Welcome to day 36 of building Star Wars Legos until the game room is complete. We have an amazing lineup of sets today, so let's go check them out. Alright, Dad, what did you get done?
Alright, so this is part of the January 1st collection that came out earlier this year. This is the AT-AT Walker with Snowspeeder battle scene from the planet Hoth from Star Wars Episode 5. The Empire Strikes Back. This was a really nice build, really fun to do. The details on this are incredible. I really like what LEGO does with their mini-sized starfighters, starships, and walkers and whatnot. So this was fun to build. I really enjoyed it. Again, a little Snowspeeder right here, and a walker, which is in a tripping motion right now. So a nice little add to the collection, and I think we've got a good spot for it.
And what else did you make?
This is the Venator, part of the Starship Series collection. Also came out with the January 1st collection. A couple of Easter eggs with this one. You've got Anakin and Obi-Wan's starfighter in the vehicle bay, as well as another Easter egg of a Republic officer talking to a clone trooper prior to the mission. I just put this together today. Very nice build, a little challenging on this one. Kind of shaky in some spots, so not really too keen on the overall structure of it, but the design of it is very beautiful. The details on it are incredible, like with any the other ship of the Starship Series collection. So it's gonna be a great add to our Clone Wars show. Can't wait to put it in.
All right, Nick, so you've been very busy while I was away at school in South Carolina for a month, so why don't you show the good people what it is you put together so far?
Alright, so starting off with one of the smaller sets, I made a Shock Trooper mech. This came out January 1st with the other two sets. You really are just getting the mech for the minifigure in this set. It's a very nice build, but like I said, you're getting it just for the Shock Trooper people. It's a nice build, looks clean, I like it.
All right, Nick, talk us through this one.
Alright, this is the AT-AT driver's helmet. This is a very nice build. My biggest complaint are the stickers. There is a lot. You've got some on the back and then some on the front. These are printed, that's nice. And we have contacted LEGO about a missing piece at the front of the helmet. We have not been able to receive this piece. We don't know where it is in the shipping. It's been more than 13 days. But it's still a nice set, and it looks really good.
Yeah, all their helmet sets look really good. I'll be glad to see where this gets put with the rest of them. All right, Nick, I think we're having a little deja vu on this set, but it looks a little different, so why don't you tell us about it?
This is Jango Fett's Starship, as LEGO calls it now. We have the 2021 Book of Boba Fett Starship one, and these are very similar builds. The only thing that's different are the blasters and the cockpit piece. You can fit Jango and Boba in here. It's a really nice set, came out well. There are minor details on how this one can release seismic charges, and the other one can hold carbonite. But yeah, very nice set and a very fun build.
Did you say seismic charges?
Yes.
Dude, one of the most baddest weapons in Star Wars history. Love the sound it makes, too. And folks, just for the record, it's the Slave One. I know LEGO's trying to be PC about things. I got it, but call it what it is. It's the Slave One, the original version from Jango Fett, Dirty Parcel, and Star Wars Episode 2. Attack of the Clones. All right, Nick, I feel like we just picked this one up off the floor of a battlefield in Geonosis. Tell us about it.
This is Jango Fett's helmet. This is going right by Jango Fett's Starship in the collection. This one was very challenging, especially on the top since it's just mostly gray. It's a nice build. It was kind of like the Boba Fett one, besides the antenna is different. It's not brick built, it's just a pipe piece. And yeah, it is really cool.
And like with all the other helmet sets that LEGO's come out with, this looks really good, really clean, and yeah, nice addition to the collection. Good job. All right, Nick, tell us about this last set.
This is the Polybag tie.
All right, Nick, tell us about this last one.
The last one is the Darth Vader's TIE Advance from a Polybag set. It's a small set. I mean, I can't really say much about it. It's a nice little small set. Like I said, don't really got anything else to say about it. Some could argue it's better than the Smart Brick set that they're releasing.
I'd have to see the Smart Brick set actually built and whatnot before I can formulate an opinion, but kind of put it on the side. The details on it are, very familiar to us as far as the TIE Advance goes. A very simple set, in my opinion, but not bad. Not bad for the collection.
All right, Dad, where is this one going to go?
We're going to put this one right here next to the walker. I'm going to put this in the best I can. And then still keep with the theme of what we've got on the shelves. So I think that would be a good spot for it right there.
All right, and where is that one going to go?
Let's set this one right here. Right in between the two. Good spot for it.
All right, Dad, where is the Venator going to go?
Well, obviously it can't go up here because of the cluster of stuff, so for the time being, we're just going to set it here. I'm just going to set it here for the time being. We did get two additional shelving units here, so until I can figure out a better spot for it, Venator will go there, and then the Acclimator will go right there. That way the Starship's going to be easier.
Alright, where's it gonna go?
Right there.
Alright, where's Jango Fett's helmet gonna go?
Right next to focus.
You can really tell the difference in between them. Alright, where's the Slave one gonna go?
Just like the Slave one is next to Boba Fett, this one is next to Mega Fett, if I can do this. But it'll go there. We've got one, big one, and little one. There you go.
All right, Nick, where's the last one going?
The last one's gonna go right here.
Where we had the action.
Yes. Oh, you can see him really good back there. Good stuff. All right. Good job.
And that was day 36 of building Star Wars Legos until the game room is complete.